and your lat all the way down to here. Yeah? Now, along with this, I want to point out one more thing, and then we're going to work on your rumba. You have 4 different muscle groups I kind of want to point out while you dance. Okay, interesting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 strings, and then 4 muscle groups. It's the 4 fours. I like thinking of it this way because I'm able to remember everything. So if like I'm thinking about hip actions, I was like, it was in a 4. What was the 4th thing? Or if I'm thinking about the 3 dots, where was the 4th dot? Or I'm thinking about my strings, am I missing a string? Yeah? Or the muscle groups. So what are some muscle groups you think of while you dance that you should use? Any ideas? Your core. Yeah, obviously your core's got to be one of them. Okay, your core. Yes, your lats. Any other guesses? Let's just stop with those 2 for a second. I'm going to write down the other ones, okay? Okay, so you have your core, your lats, your pecs, and your triceps. I'm curious, if you're in space, is there a cute girl over there? No. Oh, okay. So I'm curious, with your 4 muscle groups, say you're in space and you have no gravity, how do you build muscle? You pull against things, but you have no gravity. What do you mean pull against things?
You've got a big spaceship, and then you pull against something on it.
But it's got no gravity, it would just go with you.
You have to pull on something that will hold you back.
Yeah, you have to create resistance, but how are you going to create resistance without gravity? It's not possible. Yeah, you're right to a certain extent, yes. Woo!
You gotta be anchored.
Gotta be anchored, okay.
Yeah, if you're pulling against something that can like stretch or something, you can like push against what it's connected to and pull against the other end so that you're
Okay. Yeah, I guess magnets would work because it creates their own type of... You just say you're in a spaceship, I don't know. Star Trek or Star Wars, you pick, I don't care. So, okay, here's a fun concept, okay? What does your tricep do to your arm? It straightens it. What does your bicep do? Now, can you imagine if your tricep was so strong, you could rip your bicep muscles? Could you imagine that? Like, see, you're lifting weights, and you have to have weight to rip your bicep muscles so you could be, build muscles, right? But imagine if your tricep was able to do that. Or vice versa. Imagine that your bicep was so strong, you could rip your tricep muscles. Could you imagine that? Now, here's what's interesting. I point out these muscles because that's exactly what we are doing within our own bodies. Here's what I mean. For example, if I talk about my lat and I engage my lat and I start to push down into my hip, I'm creating my own resistance. And that strengthens that muscle. It may not make the muscle huge, but at least it gives the muscle some tone, yeah? So I'm just going to show a few of you, if that's okay. I can't show everyone. Would you mind taking your hand and placing it on my lat right here and just push, 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 push. Okay, don't pull me over. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I'm going to come over and, can I show you real quick? Take your hand, put a hand right here. Okay, and push. Can you feel that? Yeah? And I'll show one more person over here. So put your hand right here and push. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now what I want you guys to try and do is think about using your lats. Seriously, open up your feet, stand on your right foot, engage one of your lats, and settle into that hip. And engage that lat and push down. Yeah? Nice, 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 nice. Now still have a good posture, guys. You want to look manly while doing this, don't you? Whoa. Yeah? Nice, 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 nice. I see all of you using that. Perfect. Good, that's nice. So while we dance, imagine your lats creating resistance against your own body to move your hips. Yeah? Now I've talked about lats. Let's talk about your pecs. And girls, yes, you do have them, okay? So, your lats do this over your hips, but do you think your pecs can do the same thing on the front part of your body? Okay, I'm going to show someone different this time. Take your fingers and I want you to push like this right here. Push, 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 push. You feel that? Okay. One more person over here. I'll show another guy this time. So, yeah, you feel that? Okay. And then I'll show you over here. Push right here. Push, push, push. Okay, we'll go this side better because I'm on this side. Yeah? Can you feel that? So your pecs and your lats are creating a shelf above your hip, and it kind of determines where your hip's going to go. So I actually want to see you try and do that. So settle into your right hip, crunch your pec, crunch your lat, and push down. Create your own resistance. And then while you dance, you can apply the concepts such as lift, settle, rotate, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Kind of cool, huh? Now, I'm going to show one more. This is like basic dancing 101. I'm going to show you the core one. Let's see. Can I borrow you for a sec? So this with your fingers, and I want you to push right above my, push right here. Push, 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 push. Push. I want everyone to see this. Push.
Yeah.
One more time. Push. Push, push, push. Yeah? Okay, now those are just my abs, I promise, okay? You got to use your core while you dance. Why do you need to use your core while you dance? Come on, you guys are mature enough. It's okay. Yes, your core. What does your core do? It helps your posture. What else does it do? Oh, come on, guys. You're all dancers. What does the core do? What's it for? It gives you balance. It helps you use your hips. What else? What? Okay, it runs your top and your bottom. Okay. Your core does everything. It's like your second brain in your body. Your core's it does everything for you, yeah? So your core is really important. Make sure that's always engaged, yeah? So we understand our lats, we understand our pecs, and we understand our core, right? Did I say that backwards? Pecs, lats, core. Yeah, okay, sweet. Now I need a volunteer. Who wants to volunteer? Okay, come here. So what I want you to do is I want you to settle into your right hip for me. Engage your lat, engage your pec. That looks really nice. Your core is nice and engaged. Now, I want you to tell me if this feels good or bad, okay? Let me rotate your arm. Does that feel good?
Not especially.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay. Now, does this feel good?
Yeah.
It feels better. Mm-hmm. Now, what's interesting is as you settle into this hip, watch this. You see how grounded he was in that leg? It wasn't going to go anywhere. Now I want you to stand there again and don't settle into your hip, don't use your lat, don't use your pec, okay, and don't use your core. Was he very grounded in his leg? No, he wasn't. Can you see how just those elements alone help him get into a standing leg? All of a sudden the term grounded becomes something much more special. Yeah? Now, there's a reason why I did this with his arm, because what was the other muscle group we pointed out? Your tricep. Well, we didn't talk about biceps, we talked about triceps. Now, your tricep and your lat, when your arm is turned up and your elbow is up, this is your tricep, this is your lat. It's disconnected. When you get your tricep down, it connects it to your lat. So it's like all of a sudden you have a connection through your arm into your lat, down and through your hip and through into your body. Yeah? Everyone, I want you to try that. Open up your arms, settle into your hip, engage your pec, engage your lat, roll your elbows down, turn your wrists over, and engage your triceps. Are you settling to that hip? Good. You are now grounded through this space, this area, yeah? And you can do that through either area. So when you see someone dancing, I don't want to break something again, I can use my actual space. Yeah, I'm completely grounded. Make sense? Yeah? Cool stuff. So guess what? In dance frame, you are grounded. And I'm falling in love. I'm not. Yeah? Make sense? So just these 4 concepts. Again, your body has 4 different types of hip movement. Your hip falls over dots 1, 2, and 3. You use your strings as you dance, and then also use your core, use your lats, use your pecs, and your triceps. Yeah? Makes sense? Now, next question. Can this stuff apply into cha-cha or samba or paso or jive or any other Latin dance? Yes? No? Yeah? It definitely can. So like in samba, I can still have all of those elements. Umpa, da, 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 right? Or cha-cha. Right? Or, I don't know, of course, rumba, and even paso to a certain degree. I can still use my lats and my pecs and my core, round out my hips. So, I want to see you guys try and do your rumba and think of these things. Pick one of the concepts, or pick multiple if you want, if you actually can multitask, and try and do all of these things, yeah? It's a lot to think about, but it gives you a lot of information of stuff you can work on, yeah? So again, let's have ones come here, twos in the back. Girls, please get with a